Okay, hello. My name is Tusk. I have recently been tinkering with my gadgets and gizmos in PoE 2, and I wanted to talk about Ignite Magnitude and its importance in any kind of Ignite build. So, right here I have the Birth of Fury, and I was trying to see if you could run a strength stacking build for this. And currently at level 50, it's alright. It's supplementary damage, but really any other Ignite skill, such as uh, Incinerate, will do a lot more considerably, but it does have the benefit of being something you can drop on the ground. But I wanted to talk about Ignite Magnitude and how it affects not only the Burning Ground, but other Ignites. So the first things I'm going to do is I'm going to use this testing dummy. I am going to just quickly, I messed that up. Get rid of the energy shield because for some reason the damage numbers don't show up on the energy shield. And I'm going to do some quick tests to show you how how these Birth of Fury do 10% of my maximum life, which should be about 200 given that I'm at 2000. But it, of course, resistances, especially on this which, as you'll see, are they're more than zero, so you're not actually doing 100, 200. You're doing much less than that. So if I just quickly run around, now this is an exact science, but as you're going to see here, and 767, which is close to what I did before. That's 767 ignite damage without any kind of resistance modifiers. Now, if I just quickly throw that on, and I throw an oil grenade, and run around her again, that's doing slightly more at about, as you can see, 1,291 damage. Now, I also want to note that currently on my tree, I have 293. I have the life, and that's the amount of damage I'm doing. And I do not have Ignite Magnitude scaled. There's Ignite Magnitude here, 12% and 12%. And there's also Ignite Magnitude on the Searing Touch Staff. The Searing Touch Staff, as far as I can tell, as far as I've seen online, is the only source of a large amount of magnitude. And it makes a significant difference, as you'll see in just a second. I switch over to the staff, and I walk around the boss. Already we're moving way past what we did before to 2000. That's almost twice the amount of damage. If I do it again, it lands at about 3000, which is about 3 times. And if I throw the oil grenade and flammability on top and run around her, that's doing way more at about 5,735. Now, of course, there was a little damage that was left over from the previous Ignite at the beginning there. But the point is that for Ignites, magnitude is massive, and unfortunately, from what I've seen online, the Searing Touch is really the only option you have for scaling that Ignites. In terms of what I think of the Birth of Fury boot, as someone who may be interested in this one in particular, as far as I can tell, leveling, it's really nothing while leveling. I do think you can definitely push this with some major influence, maybe a Calms, because that gives you 1,000 flat life, and maybe a different direction. Because while life stacking is good, I don't know if it's fully supporting these boots, because these boots need magnitude, and a lot of the magnitude is found over here. 20%. There's some magnitude over here, I'm pretty sure. This one, nope. Yeah, here we go. Another 10%. And as far as I can tell, I do my recommendation right now, because the game is still in early access, I think GGG needs to buff the amount of magnitude found in the game so that ignites could be their own playstyle. Because as it stands right now, from what I can tell and from what you can probably see from just doing this, ignites aren't really much. You could, of course, go incinerate, but also this is kind of a low level. I don't know how useful just doing this can be, especially in a mapping setting. But for what I'm doing and for what this character is doing, using some gastric grenades with clear, but using flammability, raging spirits, firestorm, and a ball lightning for some shock, it's doing okay. And I'm clearing packs, but there needs to be more work done. But I just wanted to share my ideas and share the importance of magnitude if you want to focus on Ignite. And the fact that you are probably stuck with the Searing touch. That's about it.